Hello, this is Bruce with Webucator. In this video, I'm going to show you a solution Elio Struff came up with for changing the number of visible list views in the view selector of a list or library. Elio agreed to let us create this video showing his solution, which is available as an article on his blog at the URL shown here. For my demonstration, I'm going to be using a SharePoint on-premise team site that you can see here on my screen. It's named Bruce's Team Site. And the library that I've got multiple views created for is my documents library. And you can see that I've already got two views being displayed, actually three views, because that includes the all documents, the view 1 and the view 2. But I've actually got more views available. However, you have to click this menu ellipsis button to see the additional views, because by default SharePoint only shows three views. If I click the ellipse button, we can see that I've actually got a view 3, view 4, and a view 5 available. But what I would like to do is see all 6 views by default on at least on this all documents page. So to do that, I'm going to add some JavaScript, which you can find on Elio's blog site. And I'm going to do that by editing the page, editing the all documents view. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to insert a web part. And the web part that I'm going to use is going to be this script editor web part. So I'll add that to my page. And then I'll edit that web part. And this allows me a place to put some script code. I'm just going to paste the code directly from Elio's blog. Now, to get it to work correctly in this script block, I do need to surround it with script elements. If I don't, you can see below it's showing me a preview that it's just going to display it as raw text. So I need to add a script element, and I also need to make sure that I give it a type setting. So we'll say it's type text JavaScript, and then add my end element, and you can see that the preview went away. The key to this JavaScript and getting it to show the number of views that I want it to show is this surface pivot count property. And this property comes from this client pivot control prototype. The value we're setting it to is 6, and the default value is 3. So whatever number you put in for the surface pivot count is going to be the number of views that you're going to see back in the list of views. Now, adding JavaScript in this fashion, or adding a script block, does disable the minimal download strategy. So if you have minimal download strategy feature enabled, which is by default on team sites, the page that you add the script to, it will be disabled for that page. But this is for demonstration purposes only. On Elio's blog site, he's got additional script that you can use if you link a JavaScript file to, say, a master page or a template page if you want to change the views that's being displayed for the entire site. But again, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just adding this simple script directly into one of the view pages. So I'll click my insert, and we'll go to the page tab and stop editing. And the page immediately refreshes. And we can now see that all of my views are currently displayed on this page. Again, this is only the all documents page view. If I were to go to any of the other views, they don't have the script block. They're going to go back to the default of 3 views. For example, if I go to view 1, we can see that that defaulted back to just the 3 views because each view is a different page. And I only edited the all documents page, which we can see is still set to the 6 views. You'll also note at the top, because of my URL, I'm not using the minimal download strategy for this page. And again, that's the effect of having added that script block into the page. If we look at one of the other views, you can see the telltale sign of the minimal download strategy with the start ASPX, that's an indication that this page is using the minimal download strategy. But as I said, on Elio's blog, he's got sample JavaScript code that will show you how to get this system to work in the event that you've got the minimal download strategy working and you're linking it to a JavaScript file. Thanks again to Elio Struff for the inspiration for this video. Check out his blog at the URL shown here for other articles related to SharePoint. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it.